You're not having just spuds, I hope?
Wouldn't do any harm to go short once in a while.
That's more like it.
Or you change your tune.
What is it?
I don't know what it's called. I got the recipe from a magazine Alison Gibbons gave me.
That's stew, Annie. Call it what you like. It's stew.
No, it's not.
Well, how do I know I'm going to like it, then?
Well, taste it.
Huh? Hey, you haven't put garlic in, have you?
I'm not telling you what's in it.
You haven't, have you? Because if you put garlic in it, I'm getting bread and cheese out right now.
Oh, it smells all right.
Well, I'm glad somebody's going to eat it.
Where's Christine?
Upstairs.
Is she having no dinner?
Give her a call, Joe.
The only time I ever ate garlic were in 1917. You only had to breathe on cherries and they surrendered.
Matt, I'd like to know who's coming to the party.
Happen there won't be a party.
How's that?
Aunt Beatty says the twins are off colour.
15, 2.
One for his knob.
I wish you'd keep your remarks to yourself. Now I'll have to do it again. 15, 2. Just come in.
Oh. I'll have a packet of crisps.
Aren't you supposed to be up at Sugden's farm, working?
I'm waiting for an answer about the wood.
What wood?
The pile going rotten out the back there.
It's never going rotten.
Leave it out in the rain much longer, it will.
I can't sell it without consulting with Mr. Wilkes.
He's in New Zealand. I don't see why you have to consult Henry. He's not an expert on timber as well, is he?
That timber belongs to the house, and house belongs to both of us.
Well, the crisps belong to the house. Do I have to wait for him to come back before you can sell me a packet?
I know the price of crisps, 4p.
What happens if I get a burnt one?
Eh?
Or I don't like the flavour?
Price of crisps is 4p. You can take it or leave it. How do I know how much it's worth?
Well, it's not worth anything to you going rotten out the back there.
Well, why can't you wait till Mr. Wilkes gets back?
I wanted to get the floorboards down in the Sugden's attic tomorrow. Ah, well, I just have to borrow their Land Rover and go into Houghton instead.
Well, I can't see why you're so keen to buy mine any road. You're not paying for it.
Consideration for my client. I like to keep my costs down. I'd have thought some ready cash might have come in useful. Pay for your wildlife expenses with the money you get from the wood.
How much?
Oh, I've no idea.
But you're buying it.
I'm getting it, yes.
I'm talking about my money, the price.
Fix that up with Emmerdale Farm, the managing director.
But that's Henry Wilkes.
I know. Give him the bill. But it wasn't his personal wood, was it? It belonged to the house.
Well, I know that, but...
And Henry doesn't own the farm. Right. A transaction between one company and another. I'll move it out this afternoon.
Thank you. Here we are.
Hey, up. Hey, up.
Henry!
Oh, surprise.
Nice one. You just got back.
I have indeed.
Oh, it doesn't seem possible. Oh, come on, sit down. Let's move this out.
No,
of the way.
hey, up, that's heavy.
Can you manage? Come on, sit down. I am sorry about the wedding. All that way for nothing.
No. Been a sight too long since I last saw Marion.
How is she?
She's fine, considering. How's the shop?
The shop?
Oh, sorry. How are you?
We're both fine, thank you. Is she all right?
Aye, she is. There's nothing anybody can do. It just didn't work out, that's all. Oh, well. Business kept up?
Well, you could hardly expect it to go up or down in a couple of weeks.
Oh, things can happen. Seems a sight longer than that.
Shows you've been missing us.
Miss me too, have you?
We've all missed you. Didn't Amos tell you?
I haven't been across to the Woolpack yet. Taxi dropped me off here.
Oh, did you have a good trip, though?
Tired. Ooh. I've got something for you.
For me?
It's nothing very much, mind.
Oh, I thought you'd have had more things to think about in New
Something I
Zealand.
got from the airport. Duty free.
Oh.
Free sample.
Now I know I'm back.
Thank you, Henry. Can I open it now?
No, I'll leave it till later.
Oh, don't mind me.
Why don't you serve him first?
Thank you, Mr. Wilkes. Loaf of bread, please.
How's the Sugden's attic?
Still there. Oh, and half a pound of cheese. Cheddar? Mm-hmm. I've just acquired some timber. Shouldn't be expensive.
Oh, we don't want any penny pinching job, mind. Use inferior quality. Oh, you could be chucking your money away.
It's been lying outside. It's got some lichen algae or something on the top planks. Give it a brush, good as new.
Anybody will tell you can't get good quality, cut price. Who sold it to you?
Your partner was lying round the back of the pub.
Hell, he can't do that.
He already has.
Oh, go on with. That's something I've got to sort out before I'm much older.
Aren't you going to open it?
Yes, later.
Anything else?
No. Thank you. See you.
Henry. Oh, not often I see you sitting down in the afternoon.
Want to get these finished by Wednesday. I must say I'd be glad to know what Matt meant by off-colour.
Oh, we'd have heard if it was anything serious, wouldn't we?
No doubt. You know what babies are like. Or maybe you don't. Right as rain 1 minute, and then all hot and bothered and running a temperature, and then right as rain again. And no proper explanation for any of it. Well, I know I've got a telephone if needs be.
Have you done the coats?
Oh, they're still got to be sewn up.
Oh, could I do that for you?
Oh, I can manage, thanks. What are you not doing out there?
Mr. Pearson's making something and the others are giving him advice.
Making what?
I think it's for the twins. He won't say what it is.
Well, how can they be giving him advice, then?
Well, that's what he was saying.
Annie! Can't you find them two something useful to do? I can't get on.
What are you doing?
I'm making something.
You sure you know what you're at?
I do.
Twins are only 1 year old, you know.
Something will give them pleasure for years.
It looks enormous.
It's not one of them carts. Oh. When you made theirs, Joe and Jack were years older.
I never said it were a cart.
Well, I don't know. Just small coffins. I haven't seen one of them before.
And what are you lot doing in here this time of day?
Dry one, Sandwich Attic.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Mr. Dry. You want all of them up there?
Any excuse to get up there and stop messing about, well, they'll be out of my road, that's one thing.
You're always saying the attic needs getting on with. Now we're getting on with it.
I've done all I can up there for the time being. Those boxes and things will have to come down now.
Question is, where are we going to put them?
Well, there's room in the shed for most of them.
Including my tin trunk.
Including your tin trunk.
Are you going to be trampling up and down my stairs all the afternoon?
No, not all afternoon.
Well, the more the merrier, Mark. We'll get it done quicker.
I'll believe that when I see it. Well, if you're going, you best get up there now.
Oh, I've got some wood in the village. If I could borrow the Land Rover, I'll bring some of it up here, leave the rest where it is.
Well, I'll leave that for you men to sort out. What I don't want is a lot of muddy boots all over the house.
Promise. Oh, Henry Wilkes is in the village.
Henry? When did he get back?
Oh, I don't know. He was in the shop.
Oh, we hope he's not too put out about the wedding.
Hey, have you finished it yet?
Finish what?
I reckon he has, you know.
I still don't know what it's supposed to be.
Well, I reckon it's one of them modern art things, you know.
More like a box someone's chopping up for firewood.
What's wrong, Dad?
I don't know whether to get on with my work or make sure they're not messing about with my things up there.
Nobody's interested in messing about with anything of yours.
Oh, I'll go.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
It's only us.
Well, it's not time for party yet, you know.
Have you brought Sam and Sally with you?
Not today, Annie. They're still looking a bit poorly. Nothing to worry about, mind, but they don't want to get overexcited. They'll be as fit as fiddles in a week.
A week? What about party then?
Well, we just have to see about that later. Children's health comes first. If they're not up to it, there just won't be a party, I'm afraid. Is Matthew about?
I'm talking about all that wood round the back. Part of the stuff that the builders left behind when Gowler's had this place.
But we agreed that all that stuff belonged to us now. Well, you sent that dry lad over from shop for a plug.
That was
only a
something
week
of
or
no
two back, Mr.
consequence
Wilkes.
at all. It's not the same thing as a load of timber. How much?
Timber?
I mean, how much did he give you for it?
Well, he's not paid for it yet. He's sending you bill.
Sending me? How much?
I don't know. I left it he'd settle with you.
But you sold it to him.
But it's your farm he's using wood for.
I don't know. I can't come to an agreement with Dry. He's not buying it. I'm buying it.
Then you'll have to come to an agreement with yourself. And me.
Eh?
Half that wood's mine.
But you sold it to him. And my share as well.
As far as I'm concerned, money in my pocket's more useful than a load of timber we're not using.
Not using now. But when we finally decide what we're going to build out there, we'll need that timber. The way prices are going up, by the time we need it, we'll be paying twice as much for the same quantity.
Well, I had not thought of it like that.
Strikes me you haven't thought at all, Amos. Now, I don't know where I stand with Dry. Or you, or myself.
Oh, nay, Mr. Wilkes, that's not fair. I thought I were doing you a good turn.
How?
Well, you being part owner of Emmerdale Farm.
I'm part owner of here and all.
Well, that's what I mean. Swings and roundabouts.
Strikes me it's all roundabouts.
Oh, nay, Mr. Wilkes, if you'd been here...
Oh, so it's my fault?
Oh, no, but I've been that worried with all the expenses I've had.
What expenses?
Ball expenses.
You didn't go to the ball.
I know that, but I've still got to pay for a taxi I never used, tickets for a ball I never went to, and a meal at the Great Eastern that I never ate.
You don't pay for a meal, you don't have.
Nay, but Ethel's relations did.
If I were you, I'd have a word with Ethel.
Well, I can't do that.
Why not?
Every time I ring up, she puts the phone down.
Well, then go and see her, man.
I don't like.
I'm going up to the farm. At least I might find a bit of sanity there.
Dad, pass this to Ben, will you?
Thank you, sir.
Well, we'll just have to make the best of things, that's all.
How can you make best of a party you're not having?
Come and get yours, Dad.
It's the last thing that one of us would have wanted to have happened, Annie.
Reminds me of the time when Joe had to miss school outing with measles. These things happen.
My word, they're busy up there. I thought someone was coming through.
That's our Mr. Dry. He's a big fellow.
Oh, he's got some big muscles on him by the sound of it.
And you'll be having another bedroom up there then?
When they're done, we will.
Right, we'll just get this out of the way. A couple more and then we'll be in for a cup of tea.
Dad, hadn't you better keep an eye on where they're putting things?
All I'm bothered about is my tin trunk.
There's no reason why it shouldn't go in the shed with everything else.
I'm sorry about party, Annie. It seems properly to have upset Samuel.
Well, I'm sure none of us are feeling pleased, but these things happen and can't be helped.
Beatty made a cake.
I know, it was very kind, Beatty. But there's no reason why it should be wasted. We'll do like Matt said and hold the party another time. Joe, you're never bringing that thing in here.
I'm not dragging it back upstairs again.
Well, you can take it straight outside. It's been up there so long, I don't know what sort of state it's in.
I must say, Matthew, I hadn't realised you were preparing another bedroom up there.
Oh, well, it'll give us a bit more space. Will you be moving up there then, Matt? No, the idea is for Joe to have it. Give him and Grandad a bit more elbow room.
The main thing is to get the new bedroom done. Not only a question of who'll be sleeping up there now. We've future to think of. We can't expect things to carry on just as they are forever.
I haven't iced that cake yet, Annie.
You put Happy Birthday Sam on yours, and I'll do the same for Sally.
All right, Annie.
And then when they're better, you bring them over, and we'll have a rare old time. You too, Dry, if you're about.
Thanks, I'll make a point of it.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather come round to our house? We've got plenty of room for a party.
No thanks, Ben. We might as well let arrangements stand.
Well, if that's what you want, Annie.
What about presents? They've got to have them on their birthday.
Why?
Why?
That's what I said. Twins will never know.
But they're birthday presents.
Well, if they're not well, they're not well, and that settles it.
Hey,
Are we going to carry on and get it finished, or sit round and have a cup of tea? The rate we're going, we'll never get down Woolpack this evening.
Well, I wasn't reckoning on going down any road.
Why not?
Well, I just don't want to. Don't stop you and Chris going.
No, but...
Look, if there's anything left to clear up, I can do it.
What's happening to my tin trunk?
Look, we'll have a cup of tea, then we'll all go up and get your tin trunk, Grandad.
All of you?
Yeah, you'll have to give a hand as well.
Here we are, then.
It's in time for a cup of tea.
Oh. And a tin of peas.
Would you like the petit pois?
No, just the peas. Alison?
Yes.
Is Mrs. Ainsworth likely to come in?
Today?
Well, you know, any time.
She does come in, yes.
Oh, well, if she does, could you give her a message for me? You know, if you see her, just casual like.
Yes, I could. What is it?
Well, if...
Oh, won't keep you a moment.
And the tin of peas and...
We've got the wood.
You've what?
Collect it in the Land Rover outside.
You've no right to take it like that without me being there. That's private property back at Woolpack.
Do you want us to take it all out and then reload it while
It's
you
the
can
right
watch?
way of doing
Oh,
things.
come on, we haven't got all day.
All things been done too hasty, you ask me.
Who are you accusing Dry of being hasty?
You better get what you want. I've not finished yet.
A pound of 3-inch ovals.
Dog biscuits.
Nails, if you got them.
Oh. Yes, just a moment, Amos.
Hey, don't tell me you've got them.
Not only have I got them, I think I even know where they are.
I'll be sending up an invoice for that wood.
Oh, how much will it be?
You can decide that with Mr. Wilkes.
Don't you know?
Up to him, he's paying.
Ah, no,
and I'd
but-
be grateful for prompt settlement.
It's not just up to Henry Wilkes. It'll have to be approved by our board.
And how long's that going to take?
No more than a month or two, Amos.
These what you want?
Yeah, that's them. Oh, and I'll take 3 of these.
Could you take...
Now, what's this message for Mrs. Ainsworth, Amos?
Oh, there's no hurry.
No hurry, that's all.
Joe.
If you don't mind, this is a private conversation. Private. Tell her Mr. Braley would like to know why he's not seen her lately. Good afternoon. Prompt settlement, young Joe.
Anything I can do, let me know.
Yes, of course I will, Annie. And Matthew will be coming over to see them.
Well, we can always get on telephone right away if need be. Right, come on then. I'll see you off.
Come on, Benjamin, you don't want to keep Matthew from milking. Goodbye, Mr. Wilkes.
Bye, then. She's a good sort, Henry.
I know that. And without her, I don't know what he would have done. All the same.
What's tickling you, Henry?
Sam, he couldn't wait to get out before Matt to start the milking.
I must admit she does rub Dad up the wrong way.
Aye.
But I can't pretend he makes much effort to hide his feelings. Oil and water, them two, and naught to be done about it. But he misses having twins here.
Ah, I miss him myself, too.
And he sees the worst in Beatty as a result. Fact is, Beatty's a good woman. And I couldn't wish for twins to be in better hands for the time being.
Except your own, eh?
There's no question of that for a bit, so no point in talking about it. Well, I'm glad to see you back, Henry.
Oh, I'm glad to be back. Flying all over the place, it wears me out.
You didn't feel like staying on with Marion for a bit?
Aye, I did. Well, there were not more I could do. Mind you, it's a marvellous country.
Can't you find enough to keep you going here?
Just about. No word from Jack?
No. Upton is busy writing.
I told Marion how he was in Rome again. You didn't mind?
No. Should I?
Well, it wasn't really my business.
Did she ask after him?
No, but she asked after everybody else.
Well, watch yourself. Right. Yeah, Roydswood.
Hold on a minute. What's that?
Wood.
From round the back of the Woolpack?
Not yet paid for, but cheap at the price.
I know all about the price and its value.
It's a bit heavy. You think we could get it
You're
out
not
then?
planning to bring all that in here now, are you?
You don't mind, do you? Our boots are clean.
We might as well get started, Marv. We're not having a party.
Right.
Joe!
Oh, careful. No, Chris, I have to take it up the other stairs. Back a bit, that's it. Right. Right, thanks, Henry. All right. Careful.
On the uphill.
Watch Watch that vase up there. Got you there. Set him up, Amos.
You wait your turn, same as everyone else.
Hey, working men, you know.
No one works this late Saturday night except me. 37.
We've been building a house, Mr. Briggs.
Tell me another.
Right, 3 pints.
I've only got one pair of hands, I knows.
Oh. What we done to upset him? You two want to be alone? Dunno, do we?
Not particularly.
You can't drink by yourself. I don't intend to. Oh. Not much scope for you in here tonight. Right, I'm going to remedy that. Where are you off to? Where? Across the green. Ah, to the shop.
There's a man knows his own mind.
Aye. Hey, Mark!
Oh, serve them, would you, Mr. Wilkes?
Right, what you having?
3 pints.
3?
Oh, I'm thirsty.
Oh, I thought for a minute you were ordering for Matt. Daft him staying up at the farm on his own.
That's what I said. He's got some mood on over summit.
Where's Dry? I've got a bone I haven't finished picking with him yet.
He should be back in a moment.
Aye. Gone to fetch Alison.
What? You look all right. Matt, what are you doing here? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Next up here on Sky Soap, As the World Turns.